dies there, I mean, what are you supposed to do, right? You can't stop playing Dota just because someone gets a rune. Another self-stun.
Pulls him back pretty deep here. That's going to be into the X mode as well. An additional bit of burst damage. Is it enough? The range drop helping to protect him, but the damage over time does do its work. Tundra are here with all 4 heroes, though, so maybe they can collect on Gabby, but now Entity, the supports are showing up. Oh, immediate doom put onto the Undying. No tombstone here, it seems.
Didn't even have it. I don't know if they had that read, but nonetheless, they will shut Fishman down. Shows up to that fight and instantly gets met with a doom to the face. Still, you know Tundra want more off this move.
They really do. They're going to try and get Stormstormer, who has collected quite the killing spree, but not enough damage. It's supposed to be printing money constantly, and the net worth chart is pretty much even. They have 1,000 net worth lead, but it's really not as much as it needs to be. Another pick off here. Doom is going to be found here in the top lane. Entity are bringing a lot of heroes to these kills constantly, which is another reason why they're not able to quite keep up with Tundra in net worth. But turning that kill into a Roshan is a nice little move that you could do with an Undying. Stormstormer is going to need some help with the mid lane, though, and they're already seeping to try and bail him out. They're going to catch 9 as he tries to get away, but pulled back by the X.
I was wondering if Entity gets split up on this map, it's not going to feel great for them. But if they get into the 5-on-5s around... Yeah.
Jump in. As we say that, they're the ones to make a quick move to blow up Fishman. Does he get caught on the way out, though? Kataomi, if he gets close enough, he get the swap in. The running Wukong's man. They don't give a damn, apparently. Kataomi swaps back the Batrider, finished off 9 before he gives up his life for that. So 1 for 1 in the supports there after Fishman dies.
Though is that Roche got stalled, and like you're not going to have an Aegis with this Scotty timing. Are you happy forcing towers without a second life on the Terrorblade just running in? Might be a little awkward. Snake King will pay the price here.
The trees 9.
No tombstone drop.
Stone outside of the range. They know he's there off the decay, and they'll finally catch him. Takes a while though.
Yeah, double quelling supports. It's just so much time.
At least this is efficient. They bring all these heroes here. Might as well do the Tormentor.
Tombstone helps out a bit. Contact. Like, Skeeter jumping in with 6 slots on anybody is going to be pretty scary this game. They'll find a freebie here. This is where the map becomes very difficult to play, and it falls back to Stormstormer. Can he continue to find pickoffs and close out the lanes with this Batrider threat?
It looks like it's not going to be totally free. Kataomi goes through the portal and catches Snaking on the other side. So they'll get support for support, 5 for 5. But it does leave just more space. They see a lot of heroes. They get a lot of information on the side of Tundra.
Right out of this, you have all the utility to back it up. You have drums, you have solar.
They have the scan.
You have pipe. Just need a target to hit, and there's a Yules and a dodge.
He's going to hop away, swap back though. Thompson still going to be caught and killed. Very important that Entity got something out of that smoke. They still may be trading out Kataomi, Glimmer Cape maybe. Oh, Rabbi, like, okay. There we go.
It's all about kiting him out in the fights. Getting to a point where Skeeter can just play aggressively because he's going Octarine on this Alchemist. This Alch is not going to be tanky at all. Playing it very patient, not forcing the issue.
9 is the only person really showing aggressively in Entity's face, and this time he's going to pay the price for it, but that had to happen eventually.
What would have been the point of Phylactery in this game? I don't think he's cast a spell on an enemy hero in 15 minutes.
Yeah, actually, this might be like the lowest hero damage a Zeus has ever done by 34 minutes, because Tundra are just not fighting. They are playing a game that is very different, which is
they're trying to fight this.
They're actually doing a lot of damage. The supports are getting a little bit low, and all of a sudden 33 and Thompson, they both show up to this fight. Immediately Doom gonna put onto the Batrider, forcing out that BKB. Kataomi will eventually die underneath the acid spray.
And Skeeter, he knows Stormstormer has to heal right now. Why not force the issue?
Got up the blade mail before he got stunned. Blocked out by the Sprout. Really can't go too far, but he can push him inside the base. What a brilliant move from Gabby. Watson really takes advantage of that, and he brings down 33. Slows down Skeeter a little bit. Can he catch up, though?
Just
needs
no meta.
more teammates.
Even the Monkey King Ags might be pretty good in this game at a certain point if 9 can get to the Scotty, for example.
Yeah, I have a feeling the way 9...
If the supports get farm on Tundra, I think they win it ultra late. they don't, though, I feel like Watson's cleaning them up.
Is he going to run into the ward sentry that's there farther on the right? He ran into the scan. They know he's still here, and they're going to find him. The Shadow Blade now put on cooldown.
All right, big pickoff. That's one of the ratting supports, so it should give you some time and some freedom to get these lanes and set something up. Pretty much any of their heroes, it does some serious work, right? I think Kunkka is the most logical one. I guess first Doom, Cheese is not amazing. We'll see. Another smoke by Tundra.
Wow, Entity on the low ground here, really grouped up.
Yeah,
oh boy, this is opportunity. Surely Skeeter jumps in, immediately trying to blow up the Undying, but a swap back in from Kataomi is going to be able to bail him out. The X marks the spot, pulls Skeeter back in, but look at Knife. He got the Judger in with the Wukong's command, but the Alchemist is being blown apart by the Watson. They have the control and they have the damage, and they will make good work of it. This is the opening that Entity has been waiting for. Finally, Tundra made a move, tripped over their own feet, and now Entity will take a lead here. They're going to have an opportunity to hit the high ground, surely.
Tundra just gave it to him. Watson is going to make quick work of this tier 2. Meta is running out here, but you have to be thinking about the double saves here from Endy. You have Blink, Tombstone, and you have the swap. This Alk does not do any direct damage. It's just remote spellcasting pretty much. And Skitter tries his best to burst to support. Doesn't even look close.
Couldn't get through it. Lincoln's 33 actually making the jump in here, seeing if they can finish off Watson without using the jump, but he gets off the Sunder, and that's now trouble. He forced that down, Skeeter. Oh, Tidal Wave trying to get him, pull him out. Boat coming in. There's the water park. It's not something they can fight into, so it's going to be a dieback on Skeeter. Nobody can come in and save him. And look at Watson. He doesn't give a damn about that, dude. He just seems on going to town. Now he's going to run down Thompson as well. Looks to be able to toss himself up in the air. Enough time for a jump. Can he jump away? He's got it now, but he'll fall anyway. And that's no buyback on him. Two heroes, no buyback. The most farmed heroes on the side of Tundra, and grab that third core. Pull him back in. Tundra have totally fallen apart. They pushed this game a solid 40 minutes, but in 2, it'll end.
They have Doom by with no Doom. Meta be damned. Watson's going to end this game right here, right now.
They surely are. X marks the spot with the swap going out there. Wukong's command, but it's a support monkey game. Who cares? Ignore it. Watson is ending this game right now. There's nothing you can do to stop him. Throw all the spells you want. You don't have the stuns. You don't have the damage to stop this Terrorblade.
He still has no meta.
Yeah, he's doing it all melee style.
It just doesn't damn matter. You don't have a single carry left in this game to fight the one that is the rank 1 Watson.
And that is it. The TI11 winners are eliminated by Entity 2-0.
That is not an outcome I think a lot of people were expecting, especially for Tundra, who were so strong in that group stage, faltered a little bit at the end, found themselves in the lower bracket, and then find themselves against a very familiar opponent. And Entity just come out guns blazing here. Game 1 with an impressive comeback. In Game 2, it felt a little slow, it felt a little clunky, but in these end fights, you go back to the itemization on Tundra, like what is it building towards, right?
Yeah.
It just felt like you have to throw everything on Watson, and then what? And even when they did throw everything on Watson, he just stands there and kills him.
And as frustrating as that gameplay was for Entity trying to catch Tundra all over the map, you could tell they maintained discipline. They understood, we will get that opening eventually. And Tundra gave it to them. And boy, did Entity take full advantage of it. Amazing stuff from Entity. This 2-0 against Tundra keeps them alive in this lower bracket, but it does mean we're going to be saying goodbye to the TI winners. As, you know, they had an amazing run last year. Stayed in that upper bracket, one of the most dominant victories in the entire time. But, you know, they come here at TI12. You said they had their moments this year. It did look like they were getting back into shape, but when they needed it most, unfortunately, just wasn't able to put it together.
No, and Entity maybe find some momentum in this lower bracket, right? This is a very scary team if they start to get that ball and their strategy working with Watson in that like 4-protect-1 type situation. Very scary team to go against.
Yeah, very scary. I would not envy anybody who has to do that, and there is somebody who's going to be doing that in the panel. I'm sure it's going to bring that up. Let's head back to them.
It's a 2-0 for Entity. They do knock out and eliminate the TI11 champions. So the repeat for them, the dream is unfortunately dead, as well as the three-peat potential in Thompson. They put up a very formidable fight in this game number 2, but Dendy, even the belief in the Zeus Thompson wasn't enough for them to get game 2 winning.
Bro, he was on our side.
He was, but he liked the Zeus.
I like the Zeus.
Yeah,
Yes,
which is why I asked him about the Zeus.
Thompson didn't buy Phylactery. I don't know why. Like for me, this is like the best item. And for me, Zeus, the hero changed itself because now it's like more of early game and mid game hero when it's late game hero. In late game, it doesn't provide that much, especially for TB illusions. It doesn't have that much damage anymore. And if enemy have one pipe, it's not so easy. So you really need to apply pressure early. And for this, Phylactery, in my head at least, like very good item. So yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Can anybody out there